another video. And you guys, for today's video, I'm not even gonna lie, I have been going back and forth about what to do because I have been going through a little brain fart. But honestly, it's spring season. Like, all that you see on Instagram scrolling through is nothing but a whole bunch of spring inspired sets. So while I was scrolling on Instagram, I found this beauty of a nail set. Now y'all know I like to be creative, I like to think out of the box, and this set is all of that in one, wrapped up in a bow. It's a milky flower set with a twist. I'm super excited about this. Listen, like, ever since I saw this, this is all I've been thinking about doing, and now I finally get to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, I gotta talk about this sale going on at AliExpress. So you guys already know I love a good sale, and I know you guys do as well. So AliExpress has an event going on right now called AliExpress Choice Day. So basically you get free shipping when you spend over $10. And y'all already know, for me, that's super easy for me to do, especially when super affordable nail supplies come into play. Like, let's be real, they have so many choices to choose from when it comes to nail supplies, and they have very affordable prices. Like, you definitely can't beat these prices, honestly. So I am going to search nail supplies. Oh, and already some stuff that I definitely am interested in. So we got some cover tips here, and these cover tips come already pre-buffed on the inside, which is a plus for me. We have a whole lot of gel polishes here, different colors, and look at that price. Okay. Oh, they have Born Pretty, which is a brand that I've worked with before, actually, so I know that's a good product. Oh, look at the toes. Okay, yeah, I know I like putting stuff on my toes. So that could be helpful for me. All good stuff, all good stuff. So you have all these different choices to choose from, dealing with nail products, nail supplies, anything that you could want is here. Honestly, head on over to AliExpress and look at all of their stuff that they have for nails. I already have a ton of stuff in my cart right now as we speak, and I will be giving you guys an unboxing really soon, an AliExpress unboxing. So what you're going to do to find the products that you can get the free shipping off of, you're going to see a little yellow box that has the word choice in it with a yellow check mark in front of it. So the items that has that on it are the items that are included in this sale. So once you click that, you know that this is something that you can put towards your $10, so you can get free shipping. So make sure you check out their site to see what they have, because once everything goes, then that's definitely it. So I want to give a big thank you to AliExpress for sponsoring this video. Make sure you go down in the description down below and click that link so you can check out this sale and get these items while they're available and get that free shipping. So definitely don't miss out on this sale, y'all. I'm about to check out right now as we speak. So let me go ahead and get my coins together so we can get into this video. So let's go ahead and get this party started. I already have one coat of top coat on my nails, so these nails can pop off right after I'm finished, because I'm not trying to keep these on. So obviously I'm going to skip prepping, but with that we can jump right into it. So I'm going to be using this Melody Susie to go ahead and flash cure our cover tips on our nails. And of course I have my Prep in One from my cart to adhere the cover tips to my nails. And then of course our cover tips, they're called glue trays. You can find them on Amazon. I have them located in my Amazon storefront if you want to find them. So first I'm just going to size up my cover tips, of course, to make sure that they fit just right to my nail bed. And then after I size up the one that I'm going to put on my nails, I'm going to go ahead and get a size smaller from that size, and I'm going to use that to put on top of the cover tip to create our aquarium nail. And we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to just pick the sizes out so we don't have to worry about doing that later. But I'm definitely going to show you guys what I mean by this later on in the video. But yeah, as you can see, we're just applying the cover tip with that Prep in One, and I'm going to flash cure it with my Melody Susie nail lamp. And you really don't need to do much shaping because these cover tips are already in the perfect shape, which we love. But I'm just going to go ahead and file off the little tab that's going to be on the free edge of the cover tips, so that's not there anymore. And then we can really get to rolling with these milky aquarium nails. So the first thing the creator did in the video was they went on and put one coat of the milky white gel polish, and this is the milky white gel polish that I'm using. It is from Temu. I just did an unboxing on this this past weekend, so if you want to go check out that video, you can. And I did 2 coats of the milky white on the nails so I can really get that milky white effect. So I went on and cured it for about 20 seconds in between coats. And as I'm putting the second coat on, let me just give y'all the rundown right quick. So in preparation of this video, I ordered a couple things to actually help execute this design the way I want it to look, exactly like she has it in the video, because some things that she's using I don't have already with me. And of course, the darn package doesn't come in time. So I have to use whatever nail supplies that I already have on hand to try to do this nail set, and it's really stressing me out. So I'm already feeling defeated before I can even have a chance. But I am going to do a part 2 to this nail design, a part 2 video, after I actually get the package that I was expecting. So let's just see what I come up with the materials that I already have. So this is the smaller cover tip that I was talking about that we're going to put on top of the cover tip that we already have on our nail. And once we put it together, this is going to be our aquarium. So I'm going to put 1 coat of top coat, and I'm going to cover the whole nail with that top coat. And before I cure it, I'm going to take that cover tip and I'm going to press it on, well, really just place it on top of the nail onto that wet gel. And once I have it positioned the way I like it, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure it. It kind of slides around sometimes, so it takes a minute to really get it centered. But what I do is I center the cover tip and then slide it down a little bit so that top cover tip is hanging off of the free edge a little bit. It has some of its free edge hanging off the edge, and I'm really just aligning that apex to where I want it to be. You don't want the apex to be too high, so you just want to slide it down a little bit so that the apex is not right up on your cuticle. And this is how the rest of the nails look, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I say I slide the cover tip down a little bit. I don't know if other people do it this way, but this is just how I do it. But I really regret doing this next part so soon. I think in part 2 I'm going to do this differently. So I think having that little piece of nail hanging off the edge, it kind of helps get things in the actual aquarium, because I had a hard time stuffing the flowers and glitter inside of there, and I think that little piece would have really helped out a little bit. But I went on and filed it off a little bit too early, so I think next time around I'm gonna wait to do this part after I put the whatever I want to put in my aquarium inside of my aquarium. So yeah, just keep that in mind when I do part 2, because yeah, we're going to do things a little bit differently. But now I'm going to take some acrylic, some clear acrylic, and seal up the sides and the top part of the aquarium. So I am using Valentino's clear acrylic, and I think the monomer is not polishes monomer. And yeah, we're going to seal up the sides. I seal up the sides first, and then I seal up the cuticle area last. So you don't need a ton of acrylic to seal up the sides, because you also want to remember you don't want your nail to be too bulky. So just a little bit of acrylic will seal the whole thing up. As you can see, I'm just taking small beads and I'm just going along the sides and swiping off what I do not need. The last time I did aquarium nails, I did it using polygel. So if you don't have acrylic and if you have polygel, you can also do it using polygel instead of acrylic. This is my first time using acrylic doing aquarium nails. I will say with acrylic, I don't even know if I want to say acrylic is easier than polygel doing this. I think it's about the same. Yeah, I wouldn't say one is easier than the other. They're the same. So yeah, if you're more used to using polygel, then yeah, definitely use polygel to do this. They both work, both acrylic and polygel. So with the cuticle area, I took kind of a medium-sized bead to cover that cuticle area, and it did the trick.
I try to not go too overboard with it because, you know, it's already going to be bulky up there because it's an aquarium nail. You got a whole nother nail tip on top of a nail tip. So it's already going to be bulky. So you really don't want to go too much with the acrylic up there. But just know if you put too much, you can always file it down, which is the great thing about having an e-file on hand when you're doing nail art or nail designs. But now that everything's all sealed, I took my hand file and I went on and started shaping up. But honestly, I would wait to do this part after you seal in whatever you're going to put in your aquarium. Because you're going to have to file the free edge anyways once you seal your free edge up. So yeah, I would say filing to the very end. Yeah, in part 2, y'all really going to see me learning from my mistakes from this part 1, because this part 1 was kind of a headache for me. I just really wish I would have got that package in time, but there's nothing we can do about that right now. But I love this video because this video, I feel like, will show you guys that everything doesn't come out right on the first try, you know? So now we can attempt to fill up our aquarium. So as you can see, I have these dried flowers and there's not much left. I'm just using what I have. I had the same exact paper flowers that she had in her video, but I do not know where they're at to save my life. I literally tore up my office trying to find them, my nail room, and I can't find them. I really think I accidentally threw them in the trash. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. I went on and bought some more anyway, so I have some more coming for part 2. But these dried up flowers definitely broke off. They were super hard to try to get inside of the nail. And I do not recommend trying to do this, especially because it's such a small space, trying to stuff it in there, and they pop off so easily. They break off and you really can't tell that they're flowers anymore once they get in there. And since I have very few of them, they're literally just crumbs of flowers. Since I have very few flowers, I wanted to stuff some glitter in there as well, but that was another mistake because this is fine glitter, and it's hard to stuff the glitter in that little opening that I had in the nail. So I only got a few, just a couple little specks of glitter in the nail. So really, this aquarium nail is already off to a horrible start. Well, really finished because we're towards the end, but I am not satisfied so far. I'm just frustrated at this point. But that white solution that she used to make like that milky liquid, I don't have that. That was a part of that package that didn't come in time. And I don't know why I tried to mix the milky white gel into the oil, because that's definitely not going to work. But I just tried it anyways to see what would happen. And of course, the gel just kind of floated around in the oil in little bubbles. So if anything, I would have gotten like a little lava lamp. But right now I'm showing you guys how I'm going to seal up the actual aquarium. I am just laying some polygel, some clear polygel onto this nail form little sticker thingy. And I'm going to cure it once I lay it flat. And then, yeah, we're going to use that to seal up our free edge. But I ended up using just the oil, just cuticle oil, to fill the aquarium nail up, because I didn't have anything else. I actually used something else to fill up my 2 middle fingers. And y'all, wait till y'all see this mess that I made. Because why would I do this other thing that I know I have no business doing? And I know it's going to mess up, but I did it anyways. But I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that. It's just, oh my gosh, this finished product is going to be like the worst thing I've ever, I feel like, created. Maybe not the worst thing I ever created, because I've created some bad things in the past, but it's going to be bad. But after I filled that up with some cuticle oil, I am just going to take some top coat and put some top coat on the free edge, and then also put some top coat on that little piece of polygel. And then I'm going to lay that piece of polygel on top of the free edge and flash cure that all together. And now I'm going to take my e-file and try to shape this little polygel piece down to size. When I tell you this creator on Instagram made this part look super duper easy, but it took me longer than what I thought to file this little piece down. I actually had to stop recording for a minute and get myself together and try to get it down, get the bulk of it down a little bit off camera, and then come back and do the rest on camera for you guys. But yeah, like, I'm not even gonna try to make this look like it's like so cute and nice and fuzzy and easy to do, because for me it was just too much. It was a lot. This whole set probably took me around 3 hours to do, and that's only one hand. That's not even doing two hands. So this definitely took me way longer than what I thought it would take me, which is why I was so frustrated and ready to throw up my hands. But yeah, so without further ado, this is the finished product. And when I tell you this is an epic fail, okay, so you can see my two middle fingers, they're looking like raisins, right? So guess what I put inside of the nail? I decided I wanted to go ahead and put some regular nail polish in there, because it was like some iridescent nail polish and I thought it would look super cool in there. And I'm just like, girl, why did you do this? You can see like the actual nail tip kind of shriveled up, and that's the nail polish on the inside doing that, and it's kind of eating it from the inside. And yeah, it's just looking icky and yucky, and you can kind of see like one of the green flowers is bleeding out into the nail polish. So you have that going on, so that nail kind of looks green, like a hint of green, and it's not supposed to be doing that. So yeah, this is my finished look, but we are going to conquer this. This is going to be part 1. Part 2 is coming soon. As soon as I get those items in the mail that I really need to really execute this set, then we're gonna do this all over again. Stay tuned for part 2, because I promise you guys, y'all, this is gonna be like night and day, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. But yeah, this is my finished product. I'm sorry y'all got an epic fail today, but you know, it's okay. Like I said, part 2 coming soon. So I want to give a big thank you to AliExpress for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this far. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we post nail content every weekend on this channel. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will most likely be part 2 of this video. Bye guys.